How to install the DBA Upgrade Performance Kit for the Ford Ranger. This kit is compatible with the 17-inch OE wheels, and it also fits aftermarket wheels with a 30mm positive offset. Contents include a set of 6 piston calipers, 4000 series T3 brake rotors with kangaroo paw vane ventilation, a set of extreme performance friction level brake pads, and steel braided hoses with left and right mounting brackets. The fitment of the upgrade kit is relatively straightforward and requires some slight modifications. DBA recommends this kit to be installed by a licensed mechanic. First, get the vehicle in the air and remove the wheels. Detach the ABS wiring from the brake line. Undo the original caliper and hang it out of the way. Make sure that the brake line isn't holding any weight. Then, remove the old rotor. Now, you'll need to shave down part of the steering knuckle for the bolt holes to line up. Also, trimming is required on the backing plate for the caliper to fit. Hold the caliper in position and mark out the area to trim. Trimming can be easily done with a pair of tin snips, and remember to wear eye protection during this procedure. Before installing the rotors, always clean the wheel hubs and bolts. Remove any rust or grime that could interfere with the rotors being installed correctly. Now, attach the rotor to the wheel hub and secure it with a wheel nut. This will keep the rotor secured and aligned when installing the new caliper. Lubricate the pads on the outer edges, then slide them into their allocated spot. Install the rattle clip by placing it on the bottom half of the caliper. Slide the top of the rattle clip under the support bar. Press down the bottom part of the clip and secure it by sliding the pin over to lock it in. This may need a bit of force and may require a few light taps with a hammer. Now the top pin can be slid in place. Before moving on, give the caliper a look over and check to see if everything is secure. Now, carefully place the caliper over the rotor and fit it to the steering knuckle. Let's fit the steel braided hoses. This can get messy, so have a couple of rags handy. Remember to not get any brake fluid on the vehicle's paint, as it is highly corrosive. The steel braided hose comes with brackets attached and labeled for the left and right sides. Attach the hose by screwing it to the caliper and fit it to the steering knuckle. Prepare to disconnect the existing brake line to fit the new steel braided hose. Brake fluid will start to flow, so have some rags around to catch the drips. Attach the steel braided hose by threading through the small cutout to fit into the bracket. Tighten to secure the brake line. Clean any areas that have encountered brake fluid. Now, attach the ABS wiring onto the new hose, and repeat this procedure on the other wheel. Bleed your brakes once both sides have been installed. And don't forget to top up your master cylinder as you go. Let's get the wheels back on so you can bed in the brakes. It's also good practice to hose down any areas that may have come into contact with brake fluid. And that's it. Now you've enhanced your vehicle's braking performance, giving you the confidence to stop whether you're towing, off-roading, or carrying weight. Be sure to follow our social channels to keep up to date with everything DBA.